Lord is on your side. Bear patiently the cross of grief or pain. Leave to thy God to order and provide in every change. He faithful will remain. Be still, my soul, thy best, thy heavenly friend. Through stormy ways leads to a joyful end. Oh, be still, my soul, the waves and winds still know. Still.
This is a hard piece.
Ta-da!
Hard
No, this is perfect because you guys are saying what I'm saying as well. I mean, we're reinforcing it. I love it. Okay, but the second one on what does it mean that God Almighty, who created the galaxies, and how far apart they are and how big they are, they measured in light years, and light travels 210,000 miles per second.
210,000.
And like a billion miles per a billion miles per hour. And so these things are light years away from each other. And you look at that and you say, this is amazing how big it is, how glorious it is, how shimmering it is. And you find in the Bible how this is. But then the second thing is, when we grow old, we don't really worry about 140 billion. I worry about my knee, about my heart, about my eyes, about my elbow hurts. Yeah. And so, chapter 2, verse 14. Because God's children are human beings made of flesh and blood, the Son also became flesh and blood. Isn't that interesting? For only as a human being could he die, and only by dying could he break the power of the devil, who had the power of death.
4:35.
Got it.
That's Jesus calms the storm. And I want to point out a couple of verses here. Verse 35, 4:35, that day when evening came, he said to his disciples, let us go over to the other side. So it's evening time, they go over to the other side. Look at 5:21. When Jesus had again crossed over by boat to the other side of the lake. So we're talking about one event happens between crossing. He crosses, he heals this guy, this demon-possessed guy, and he goes back. Doesn't do anything else. He makes a crossing just for this one guy.
And the disciples.
And the disciples. I want to really look more at the last half of chapter 5, but the first half with this guy, one of the most amazing things is how this guy is referred to.
Who ruled them while he dwelt below. Who Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. All because we do